when Shericka Jackson became the woman king. Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Now go ahead, please hit that subscribe button so we can continue to grow. When you do that, go ahead and hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops. We drop a video at least once a day here on Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoy the content, please hit that like button. And finally, leave your thoughts after this sports analysis where we take a look at and we break down the races. So, when you're ready, yep, good to go. First up, let me apologize for the quality of my vocals on this video. Some of you may know I am not feeling well. I've been fighting a particular... We'll talk about that. So my vocals are going to be a little off, a little nasal at some points. So how can we reference Shericka Jackson as the woman king, living in a country that has produced the likes of some of the greatest female athletes of all time? Persons such as the great VCB Veronica Campbell-Brown, of course Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, 5-time world champion, Elaine Thompson-Herah, double gold medalist and world's fastest over the 100 meters alive, and the legendary Merlene Ottey. How do you think this great one, Shericka Jackson, became the woman king? I suspect you would probably think it was when she ran that remarkable 21.45 in the finals of the women's 200 meters in Eugene, Oregon earlier this year. Although this was a momentous and historical occasion, it really was not when she became the woman king. Shericka Jackson, believe it or not, has managed to accomplish a few goals that none of the previous Jamaican female legends that I just mentioned have been able to equal and or accomplish. And yes, she's the youngest of all the persons I just mentioned, and therefore has a, if remain healthy, longer shelf life, so to speak. But she has done some remarkable things. Now, you might also think it might have been when she ran that remarkable 10.71, coming second to her compatriot and close friend Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce in Monaco, setting her new PB over the women's 100 meters. Is it her bronze medal placement in the finals of the women's 400 meters at the World Championships in 2019? Or maybe her medal accomplishments in the women's 4x100 meters in Eugene, Oregon. Well, if you guessed all four of these, you may be heading in the right direction. Now, this, of course, is my 2 cents. Here's the thing. This young lady, at the age of, I think, 28, she might be 20, I think she's 28, 27, 28, has done a few things, as I said, that none of the legends prior to her has been able to do. First up, she is the only Jamaican woman recorded, and I think maybe the only woman in history, who has ran sub 50 in 400 meters, which you saw her do right there in the 2019 Women's Finals World Championships, where she ran, I believe, 49.47 to take that third spot. She's also the only woman at the same time, simultaneously, to have ran sub 11 seconds in 100 meters. And you know her new PB is now an astounding 10.71, making her 7th fastest tied all time. 6th fastest all time. Then, of course, she is the only Jamaican woman, and I think globally the only woman to also have ran sub 22 seconds in the 200 meters. So she's the only person that I know of, certainly out of Jamaica, who has ran sub 50 in the 400, sub 22 in the 200, and sub, of course, sub 11 in the 100 meters. But that's not the only thing that she has done that makes her the woman king. You see, she's also the only person to have at the World Championships gotten medals in the 100, 200 meters, 4x100 meters, and 400 meters. Only person that I know of in history who have done this. If there's anyone else, please, it's not impossible for me to have missed this, but she's the only person, I believe, who has ever done this at World Championships level. Also, she has won medals in the 100 meters, the 4x100 meters, the 4x400 meters. In the Olympics, not to mention the fact that, as far as my research tells me, she's the only Jamaican, maybe some other woman in another country has done this, but she's the only Jamaican woman to have done that in one Olympic Games. She did this at the Tokyo 2020 Olympics, which was done in 2021. Remember, she came third in the 100 meters. She won a gold medal in the 4x1, and she won, I believe, a bronze medal in the 4x400 meters. Meaning she's the only person I know of, certainly from Jamaica, to have ran in one Olympic Games in such diverse distances: 100 meter, 200 meter, 100 meter, a 4x100 meter, and a 4x400 meters, and received medals in all three categories in that one Olympic Games. So the truth is, she became the woman king some time ago. We just weren't paying notice because she has been setting these crazy records for quite some time. Shericka Jackson, to me, is the woman king because of her sheer diversity and how good she is at all these different distances. There is no doubt that Elaine Thompson is a brilliant 200 meter and 100 meter runner, but she has no strength in the 400 meters. The same can be said about Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. Her greatest strength is 100. She's a great 200 meter runner, but she's terrible at the 4. I can keep going on. I do not know of Merlin Ottey being a great 400 meter runner. I don't know of VCV being a great. So as far as I know, in terms of certainly Jamaican greats, Shericka Jackson is the woman king. You know, her capacity to dominate in all these different areas and fields in terms of distances and setting all these remarkable marks and breaking and setting records globally. Because as I said, some of those things have never been done by any other female. She's not even 30 years of age. So she is the woman king. I'm taking nothing away from the greatness of all the others. Some that we reference as goats, some that we reference because they are all remarkable talents. But in my humble opinion, being this great at so many different distances at such a young age and having accomplished this much, imagine 3 completely unrelated distances. Well, not completely, because the 4x1 and the 100 meters, I can see the correlation, but then a 4x400 meters, the medal, to win 4 medals in 4 separate categories in the World Championships: 4x1, 400, 100, 200. Those are remarkable accomplishments, people. Those are absolutely phenomenal accomplishments. So, you can tell me if you agree. Is she the woman king? But this, of course, is my 2 cents. I'd absolutely love to hear your thoughts. Now, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit the like button. You are royals, kings and queens. Bless up!